This is MGF 1107, Chapter 10, Section 6. This is the last section in the chapter. This deals with annuities and retirement accounts. An annuity, by definition, is an account into which or out of which a sequence of scheduled payment is made. Types of annuities are ordinary or fixed. There's a sinking funds annuity. There's a variable annuity. Immediate. Then there are retirement accounts. There's an IRA, individual retirement account, 401k, Roth 401k, and then 403b plans. These are all retirement accounts at which someone would pay into in order to have money once they retire. An ordinary or fixed annuity has the definition of this: an annuity into which equal payments, that means you're paying the same thing every month, at regular intervals, whether it's monthly, quarterly, or whatever, with the interest compounded at the end of each interval, and with fixed interest rate for each compounding period. This is called an ordinary annuity or fixed annuity. Basically what this is if you fall into one of these type of retirement accounts, you agree to pay so much a month. And this one here, someone's agreeing to pay $100 a month. The interest rate is 5%, and you're paying it monthly. So on the first month you pay $100, and you have $100 in the account. Second month you pay $100, you get 42% interest, or 42 cents interest, and you have $200.42. The thing about this is you have to be scheduled, you have to be disciplined and pay every month. Because see, then what happens is this is for 30 years, 360 divided by 12, 30 years. But you see at the 351st month, you're collecting $328.58 interest. By the time you finish the annuity, you have $83,225.86 in the account. So with a fixed or ordinary annuity, you have to be disciplined. You have to make sure you pay the payments the whole time. This is the formula for an ordinary or fixed annuity, where A is the amount in the annuity, P represents the amount of money that you're going to pay, N represents the times per year, T represents how many years, and of course R is the interest rate. These are all formulas where you have to have the information to plug in the formulas and solve for the amount. Like this particular problem here, it says Bill and Megan are depositing $250 each quarter. That means every 3 months, in an ordinary annuity that pays 4% interest compounded quarterly. Determine the accumulated amount in this annuity after 35 years. So if you see this, P is our 250, 4 is our N, 0.04 is our R, 35 is our T. We plug those numbers in and do the math. We see that at the end of 35 years, these two individuals will have $75,677.48 in their account. Sinking funds, by definition, says a sinking fund is a type of annuity in which the goal is to save a specific amount of money in a specific amount of time. The formula for this, again, is pretty involved. And the variables are pretty much the same. P is the payment that you're making. A is the amount you want to accumulate. R is the interest rate. N is the number of times per year. T is how many years. Okay. This problem says the Burnetts would like to have $55,000 in 10 years when they retire to purchase a travel trailer for camping. The Burnetts decide to invest in a sinking fund which pays 3.3% interest compounded monthly. It's 12 times a year. How much should the Burnetts interest each month? How much should the Burnetts invest each month in the sinking fund to accumulate $55,000 in 10 years? So in this formula here, we're going to plug everything in and solve for P. So in terms of this, plug the numbers in the formula and we find out that if the Burnetts want $55,000 in 10 years, they need to pay monthly for 10 years almost $388 a month. Some other annuities and retirements that you have to deal with, or not deal with, but you can choose from. You have a variable annuity. And this is an annuity that is invested in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or other investments that do not provide a guaranteed interest rate. In other words, your interest could go up, could go down. You can make money, you could lose money. These type of investments are risky. You have an immediate annuity, which is an annuity that is established with a lump sum of money for the purpose of providing the investor with regular, usually monthly payments for the rest of the investor's life. So this would be the type where if you had $500,000, you'd plug it in. You'd say, I want to withdraw $3,000 a month, while your other $500,000 is collecting interest. Hopefully you've done the calculation and the math so that you're actually just taking out the interest, not taking out from your principal. You have individual retirement accounts, IRAs. A traditional IRA is an IRA into which pre-tax money is invested, meaning that money comes out of your paycheck before taxes, which means when you withdraw it, you're going to have to pay taxes on it. A Roth IRA is an IRA where they take the money out of your paycheck after taxes. That means if when you withdraw money from the Roth IRA, you don't have to pay taxes because the taxes have already been taken out. A 401k plan is a retirement savings plan in which employees of private companies can make contributions of pre-income tax dollars that are then pooled with other employees' money. They do this sometimes because then the more money you have, the better interest you make on that. You got to be careful with these though. And the last one is a 403b plan. It's a retirement plan similar to a 401k plan, but is available only to employees of schools, civil governments, hospitals, charities, and other not-for-profit organizations. So the 403b plan works the same as a 401k plan, but it's only offered to these particular professions, and usually the interest rate is a lot higher. Now, you're going to need this information for the final project, so make sure you look these things up and understand the options that are available to you.